So lovely to see you again, and you're shining so brightly today.
Thank you, as are you, with the light, and my cold might be adding to the glow. I don't know. But yeah, it's so good to be with you again.
And I have to say, just going into this, I just have to start it this way. Apologies to all of you viewers who may have noticed there was a little break. I took 2 weeks to go and visit my son halfway around the world, and it was an amazing trip, but I do apologize for missing a time. Leanne and I were trying to get together at one point, but neither one of us was quite able to do so. So I apologize to all of you. You are very important to both of us. And I want you to know that we were thinking about you, even if we weren't able to make a tape during that time.
Hmm.
So, what
Yes.
I'd like to start with today is the benefits of travel.
Mm.
My son is currently in Germany. Most of you know he's a Buddhist chaplain in the US military, and he is currently stationed in Germany, and he wanted me to come and see him while he was there. What I learned from Germany was, first of all, the way that the German people have reinvented themselves and their society since the 1940s to be a people who serves the people and have the systems that serve the people was amazing, beautiful, lovely, and just to see how well it worked. And that's the benefit of travel, is to see how other peoples are living and to understand there is not one right way. There are as many right ways as there are peoples, and as there are people. And so it's just, there's all kinds of catchphrases about it. The greatest deterrent to bigotry is travel, things like this.
Mm.
And that's why, is because we're all in the end just people trying to live our best lives, trying to move forward or do the best we can in whatever way possible, and to have the best for our families.
Mm.
All the rest of it is just extra. I
Mm.
mean, the systems we adhere to that are supposed to help us have this, that's all human creations. And if we want to, if it's not serving the people, we can change those.
Mm.
And it helps to have examples of people who have. And I would really wish for every society in the world that we all get through this time of change and transformation without having to experience the great pain that Germany went through in the 1940s. There are easier ways. It doesn't have to be that painful. And this whole time is about all of us seeing and bringing forth what everything's being brought up for us to look at
Mm.
and see if we want to save it or if it's not worth saving and it's worth making it new.
Mm.
And so that is where travel comes in.
Mm. Yeah, travel is a lot more accessible these days in the physical realm, right? Our physical bodies can travel in physical things. I know there are other societies and other beliefs where we were able to travel, with our minds and celestially, um, and all sorts of fascinating experiences from other times and other peoples and places. And it is something that allows us to open our minds and open our eyes as long as we're willing to do it. We can travel these places and still have closed hearts and closed eyes, right? We won't absorb things. And yet that I think for me that's the key is going with very few expectations. You know, survival would be a nice expectation. Um, but then just being curious and being in awe. Because how often in our regular lives are we curious, especially as adults, or in awe anymore? And that's something that can help us again, like just with all the things you're saying. I love it.
And that